Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Trails to Azure. We are just outside of Crossbell and we're about to head over to the cathedral because there are still people there we need to talk to. After that, I think the only place left would be East Street. No, West Street, sorry. And I think then we should be all ready and done to go to the SSS building, unless we want to pick up Rixia from the D sector in order to talk to Ark and Seal and see what happens there. But first, let's get to the cathedral. My joy at seeing the barrier around the city vanish quickly turned into horror when those armored monsters began to wander the streets. If this truly is President's class doing, then I'll never be able to forgive them. Still closed? Alright. Well, let's head to the graveyard first, as we always do. Oh, I'm worried sick about the children in the city. Hemel, Temel, please let them be safe. I'm sure they are okay for the time being. Well, it does look like the safest place would definitely be the cathedral here, because no golems, no blue mist. Definitely a safe space. Is the old lady still here? Yeah, oh, that's not an old lady. Well, the blue barrier's finally gone, but now we've got monsters roaming the city. Ever since the Declaration of Independence, fewer and fewer people have been visiting this cemetery. Still, the least I can do is maintain the headstones and keep this place clean. Excuse me, but would you happen to know who this grave belongs to? Huh? Oh, you mean he never mentioned it? Well, I suppose there's no harm in telling you. Maybe he had his reasons, but I don't think he'll mind too much. Pardon? You're implying we know this dude? Well, before they were weathered away, the surnames on this inscription read Grimwood. This is the final resting place of the family Ian Grimwood tragically lost. Mr. Grimwood's family? Is that true? No doubt about it. 15 years ago, Ian Grimwood lost his wife and 2 children to a horrible accident. On the weekends, he comes here to pay respect to his family. The elements may have eroded the gravestones over time, but he prays all the same. I offered to repair it, but he said that maintaining it the way it is now was enough. I see. Damn, didn't realize old Grizzy Grim had been through so much. Well, I'm guessing the man's been too busy to visit his grave since independence was declared. But maybe you could come and do so instead, if you'd like. I'm sure they would appreciate the company. Yeah, we'll be sure to. The least I can do is maintain the headstones and keep this place clean. You all be sure to take good care of yourself, you hear? Oh, we definitely will. This grave belongs to Mr. Grimwood's wife and children. I just don't understand. Why did he never mention anything about this? In all honesty, it's not the easiest of topics to break in conversation with somebody. Especially when you give them like legal advice and stuff like that. I do get your interest and why you care about him as much, but I can understand him not divulging something like that. Oh, sweet lambs born beneath the bell, may you sleep peacefully here forevermore. Oh, while we're here, might as well visit Guy. I'm back again, Guy. Back to the city we called home. I promise you. I'm going to leave Kia. Oh, save Kia. No, we're not going to leave her behind. Don't worry. Didn't even cross my mind, I assure you. And end this madness once and for all. So please, watch over me. Alright, let's head inside the cathedral next. And so see who might be hiding out here. Definitely the merchant that's always praying for good business. I managed to sneak out of the city and evade martial law so that I could come here to pray. But now I can't go back. What am I supposed to do? I guess there's only one thing to do. Pray to the goddess that this mess is sorted out soon. Well, if I have anything to say about it, it should end soon-ish. Oh, the situation is only growing worse, and we still haven't been able to make contact with any of our students outside the city. Oh, goddess, please protect them. Oh, the Archbishop feels as though he is responsible for the situation in Crossbell. He's a strict man, even towards himself. That discipline, however, is exactly why he should be the one to guide us, the way he always has. Whether that is true or not, Crossbell Cathedral will continue to stand with him beneath the eyes of the goddess. You're... how is it, Archbishop Eralda? Nice to properly meet you. Ah, so this is the truth, is it, Wazzy Hemisphere? All this time you were one of them. I had so been blinded by Reese Argent's arrival that I failed to notice that was right beneath my nose. Only the Congregation of the Sacraments would devise something so devious. You're right, so allow me to formally apologize on the Congregation's behalf. As for the matter at hand, I must take responsibility for having spurned your intervention for so long. After what I've allowed Crossbell to become, I deserve not your apology, but your admonishment instead. Archbishop Eralda. The man's a hard ass, even on himself. I always understood why you refused considering your position. That's sad. I appreciate it if you could turn a blind eye to what we're doing here from now on. Oh, don't push it, Wazzy. So much for being discreet. I will take it under consideration. There's much I must reflect upon, with my clear mind, my past actions included. It may be at fault for current situation in Crossbell. For the longest time, I spurned the aid of the Congregation for the Sacraments. Perhaps all of this could have been prevented had I simply accepted their intervention. Would it have I weren't so stubborn? Even at my age, I must reflect upon my behavior with a clear mind. You only did what you thought were right. And who can fault you for something like that? Lloyd! Ellie! Oh, Sister Marble. Oh, it's good to know you're safe. We're sorry to have to worry you. Oh, don't be ridiculous. All that matters is that you're all alive and well. What about Kia? Do you have her with you? Not quite, no. We know where she is, but it's complicated. Is that so? Oh, that my worries have yet to end. But it isn't about me alone. All of Crossbell is caught in an inextricable situation right about now. Be careful out there, everyone. Oh, I've been so worried about Kia. The last time I saw her was on the day our independence was declared. She hasn't left my mind since. But since this isn't about me alone, all of Crossbell is caught in an inextricable situation right now. Be careful out there, everyone. Alright, one place left, the inner chamber of the Archbishop. I can only imagine how dire the situation is inside the city right now. That the citizens remain safe is about all I can hope for. I can only imagine how dire the situation is right now. Okay. I guess we're going back into the city. Going to West Street, and after that I'm pretty sure we're gonna pick up Rixie at the D sector. Because I am somewhat curious about the scenes she might have. Yeah, I think the citizens will be more than easily able to cross the city, because these golems are very easily avoidable. They move very slowly. Whoa, it's the SSS. Oh, you're Mr. Grimwood's assistant, Pete, wasn't it? What are you doing here, though? Where's Mr. Grimwood? He left to protest at Orcus Tower after he learned what was happening. I'm in charge of the office while he's out, but I haven't actually heard from him since. Oh, that isn't good. What if something happened to him? The president may have had him arrested simply for appearing at Orcus Tower. Another reason to put this crap to bed as fast as we can. Hey Pete, did Mr. Grimwood say anything else? Oh yeah, actually, there was something that struck me as odd. He told me to head to the office and clean his desk once the situation is under control. Clean his desk? At first, I thought he asked because he had to leave in such a hurry. But the thing is, even though cleaning the office is my responsibility, he always tells me to keep away from his desk. According to him, it's because there's sensitive material related to his work in there that I'm not supposed to see. What could be sensitive enough that Mr. Grimwood wouldn't even allow you to go near his desk though? And why would you make an exception asking him to clean it now of all times? Maybe he's got some dirty mags there that he doesn't want the public to know about. He trusts Pete, but it's one of those things that he will only disclose in the last-ditch effort to keep his reputation intact. Oh, let us worry about Mr. Grimwood for now, Pete. You focus on staying safe in here. If we find out where he is, we'll let you know as soon as we can. Thanks, SSS. Good luck. I hope Mr. Grimwood's not in any trouble, but if he is, do what you can to help him out, okay? Mr. Grimwood, I hope he's alright. We'll make sure, I'm sure. What are those monsters outside? They look like they're wearing armor from the Middle Ages. Anyway, you took the risk of coming all the way here to shop. The least I can do is to help you find whatever you need. Okay, anything interesting? Yeah, purple liquid is still very nice. 30 CP. Oh wait, we haven't gone to the back alley yet. Good thing I remembered before we went to the SSS building. Yeah. I don't know why the purple liquid gave me that thought, but it's a good thing. Because that way we can go there, see if we need some more accessories that cost a lot, which we can use our sepith to do so. And what we have left, we can maybe get some more stacks of purple liquid. So having an item that restores 30 CP would not be a bad thing to have. In case we get into an area we not easily can get out of, and the monsters might not be very easily to combat. Because if we then need to restore CP, these items will definitely help. Oh, it's so scary outside. I hope Ryu and Ornery are okay. Oh, can you believe those monstrosities that showed up inside the city? Don't tell me this is what the President intended when he enacted martial law. I think he kinda did. Alright. Let's see, we can look inside Mr. Grimwood's desk. The door is sealed shut. I can't stop thinking about what Pete and Mr. Quinn told us. Not to mention our discussion with Mr. Nielsen. Is something wrong, Lloyd? Has something about Mr. Grimwood's office caught your attention? No one should be in there, last we heard. Yeah, don't worry about it. Let's get going. Now I want to get inside there. I want to check that desk and see what's in.
Yosh, 一気に行くぞ。あんた。セット。
私の番です。そこです。
行くぜ。は。行くよ。エニグマ駆動。それ。 行くぞやっは
さてと、エニグマ駆動。
行きます。そこです。
行くぜ。
行くぞせいと
And I finished it off.
それ。アディオス。いい夢を。
Perfect.
そこです。
Oh, never in my wildest nightmares could I imagine something like this. Pictures. I need to take as many pictures as I can and document what we're seeing. Oh, what should we do? Why do things like this keep happening to our city? Maybe we should check with the tenants and warn them not to go outside. Oh, for the love of the goddess, how can that buffoon be worried about his car at a time like this? It's a decent car, and it's just outside the building. No, this can't be happening. Is my car going to be alright? There will be Gehenna and property damage compensation to pay if they lay a hand on my beloved. Your wife or your car? Probably his car. Just trying to see if there's anything out here. Oh, what the hell is Quad thinking? How could he let this happen? I used to be beyond grateful that he asked me to design the exterior of Orcus Tower, but now I can never trust him again. Oh, those monsters out there haven't been breaking into any buildings, fortunately. That doesn't make them any less frightening, though. Yes, I can definitely imagine that. Because if one of those things started breaking into buildings, it would be chaotic real quick. Okay. Lloyd? Is that you? Oscar. Oh, thank Idios you're alright. Yeah, we're hanging in there. How have you guys been holding up? Wait, I thought you were on the lam, Lloyd. What gives? Oh, about that. It's kind of a long story. Anyway, just heads up, you and the rest are probably going to want to stay in there, in the bakery until the situation blows over. Got it. I have no idea what's going on out there, but I'll take your word for it. Watch each other's back, okay? I have no clue about what's going on out there, but I'm glad you guys are making it through alright. Watch each other's back, okay? We always try. Ooh, also 30 CP, but with healing. I locked the back door just to be safe. Those monsters look dangerous, but they don't seem to attack us average citizens. Doesn't make them any less creepy though. We haven't attracted many customers since martial law was declared, so we're using this downtime to develop new kinds of bread. Hard to ignore what's happening outside though. I wish I knew what was going on. Yeah, and if you learn anything new or create a new recipe, I'll be more than happy to test it out. Well, what's going on outside? Maribel and the president are going to do something about this, right? Don't go outside, Pansy. Stay here with me. Wendy's going to be alright. She knows how to take care of herself. That is true, she really does know that. Martial law was getting boring, so I stuck out to play, but now there's all these stupid monsters everywhere. What am I supposed to do now? Oh, being trapped in a city for weeks on end is as bad as it gets. Oh, I'm going back to sleep. Wake me up when it's all over. Chiruru, how can you take a nap at a time like this? Well, to be honest, she just wants to trek through the mountains, see where she can go, and of course what she can find out. Now, Ryu and Chiruru are safe at home for once. That's one silver lining. But the situation outside has me worried. What kind of mess has Crossbell gotten into this time? Yeah, that's the question, isn't it? Alright. Oh, is that Lloyd? Where in heaven's name have you been? Do you know if Cecile's alright? We haven't seen her in weeks. Calm down, auntie, lad. I know it's been a while, but one question at a time. And don't worry about Cecile. She's been doing fine, other than all the work she has at the hospital. Oh, thank Adios, she's okay. You have no idea how relieved I am that you've come back to us. Stay here and wait things out in our apartment. It's much too dangerous to go outside. Thanks for the offer, but there's something me and the SSS have to do. Something important. In the meantime, I need you to stay here until things are safe, okay? Well, alright, I suppose. But promise me you'll be careful. If anything were to happen to you, Lloyd, I don't know what I'd do. I promise, Andy lad. We'll see you again later. Oh, you have no idea how relieved I am that you've come back to us, Lloyd. May I just be with you. All of you. Thank you very much. Alright, I think that's the last bit. If we go the other way, we'll get too close to the SSS building, and we don't want that just yet. No teleportation within the city limits. Well, it's no problem at all. We just have to get to the downtown district, which is not too bad to get at. And then get back into the downtown district. Here we go. And then we just have to find Noel and Rixia so we can change up our party. And then we're gonna hit the two locations that did indicate they had something different. Oh, you reorganization our formation? Roger that. Okay, so Dudley said he wanted in, but it's only for the mission, right? Okay, so we're gonna change these two, mainly for texts and stuff like that. So we're gonna go to her mom in East Street here, and for Rixia we're going to go to the inn and to Arkansas. And then we'll go back to pick everyone back up. I think the Testaments can handle watching over the downtown district for now. We have a mission to focus on after all. Yeah, you're right. I will be accompanying you on your mission to take back Orcus Tower. You should also use the opportunity to make sure you're fully prepared. Good advice. It'll be reassuring to have you with us, Detective Dudley. And don't make too much of it. I simply can't entrust the President's arrest to the SSS alone. If you're on the same page, then let's not waste my time and get going. Don't worry, we'll get you back in the team soon enough. Alright, let's head over to our first few locations. Because the sooner we do that, the sooner we can change them back. And it's not that we don't like Noel or Rix in our party. On the contrary, we would love that. Just that we only have limited sizes, so we'll pick the people we're prepared for. Rixia, is it really you? Where have you been? I've been worried sick. Shan, oh, I'm sorry for causing you so much concern. Yeah, you'd better be sorry, you big dummy. Still, thank goodness I got to see you again. Oh, don't cry, Shan. What do you mean, don't cry? You expect me not to miss my best friend in the world? I hate you forever, and if ever you leave without saying anything again. You got that? Loud and clear. I can't apologize enough, Shan Shan. Thank you for being patient with me. I'm happy for the both of you. Me too. This alone? Definitely worth the change and trip. Alright. See if Noel has anything to say about Mom. Noel, is that you? Oh, thank Adios you're okay, Mom. I'm so relieved to see you. Oh, you too, sweetie. It's been so long. You know I have faith in you, but I was starting to get worried. The Defense Force must have been keeping you too busy to come home, right? Well, about that. Oh, don't worry, dear. I know these things have been complicated for everyone in this mess class started. I also heard that Fran was discharged from the hospital. Are both of my daughters working with you, Detective? That's right, ma'am. They're in good hands, and we couldn't do what we're doing without their support. Oh, that's exactly what I was hoping you'd say. You'll be hearing no complaints from me. I want you and your sister to take the path you each think is right, Noel. Choose one that'll let you march on without any regrets, and I'm sure your father will be watching from Idios' kingdom with pride. We will, Mom. I'm sure he will as well. Azel's been such a dear the way he's been helping out here at the Acacia. I'll do my part to make sure those monsters out there don't touch your hair on Sunita and Yujit's little heads. Be careful, okay, Mom? Oh, now, who do you think you're talking to? I mothered you and Fran, didn't I? You're the ones I should worry about. Yeah, and you know they'll be fine. Alright, let's get through the back alley into the entertainment district. Oh, well, if it isn't the SSS. Things are about to get a lot more entertaining around here now that you've made it back into the city. It's good to see you again too, Imelda. But you do realize that this isn't just fun and games, and that our lives are on the line, right? I would suggest that you stay indoors if you value your safety. Oh, I know. And as far as I'm concerned, I have the best seat in the house right now. Now, do me a favor and put our dear Mr. President in his place. And there it is. 4 beautiful accessories. And this is the evergreen for evade. To be honest, yes, we can probably get 5 more points in Lloyd in his evade. Speed would be nice as well. Maybe. I have to make sure though, because we already have one, so we already have to feign sleep and confuse protection. So the rest is, will the accuracy and speed be worth the change of having the cap that we are using? This of course for Theo and Wazzy. I think Wazzy is already wearing it. Ellie might still be able to use it, but she's more like a backup character anyway. And these we already have a few in stock, because we are switching it up with the accessories, hoping we'll not get stopped by statuses during the big fights. Yeah, definitely something to think about between the episodes. There's no sign of anyone inside. Alright, that's good. Talk about a cluster out there. But hey, if I can't park, then I might as well take things easy and dog it. Those monsters haven't wandered into the back alley yet, it seems. I'm not sure exactly how dangerous it is in the city, but you're welcome to take shelter here if you need to. Thank you very much. Our club was closed because of martial law, so I came to Eric's and dragged myself to sleep. Wait, what's everybody else doing in here? Is something going on outside? Oh, what am I gonna do now? How am I supposed to get home? Well, you just have to ride it out, like everybody else. Well, that's it. Arc Conceal, you're next. Good. They're still rehearsing. Sully, everyone. Ah, I'm back for another visit. Rixia, is that you? Rixia. It's her. The one and only. Oh, there's no mistaking it. And that was the final bit of good news we needed. Everyone, I'm so sorry. Ah, I see. You're working with the SSS now then. I am. I'm sorry, I can't tell you anything more than that quite yet. Once we put an end to this, however, I promise to return an answer for my actions. Oh, Rixia, what do you look so hard-pressed for? She's right. This is a happy occasion. No one said you needed to be sullen about it. Yeah, it's a waste of beautiful face, you know. Ply, Celine, Nikolai. Whatever your reasons may be, do what you have to and return to us as soon as you can. Hear, hear. I, for one, am looking forward to sharing the stage with you once more. Theodore, Eugene. Oh, and don't worry about your costume. Have it ready for you when you make your big comeback. And the set will be better than ever by then too. You can bet on that. Guerrilla, Heinz. It's been so long. I'm sorry, Sully. There's something I've been wanting to tell you, Rixia. Arkansas is where you belong. I have no idea what kind of burden you've been hiding from us, but this is theater. It's like home, a place to come back to. For you, for Ilya, and for me. Oh, Sully. That's why no matter what happens, I'm going to keep this place standing, so please. I know. You don't have to say anything more, Sully. Don't worry. I'm going to return one day, and that's a promise. Good. I'm gonna hold you to that, you know. So you better swear it. Cross your heart and hope to die. I swear. I'm happy for you, Rixia. Thanks for this, Lloyd. And I think we should be going. I wouldn't want to distract them from their rehearsal. Not to mention, we have our own mission to worry about. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that was all worth it. Just that little interaction with the entire crew, just giving Rixia that feeling that she has a place to belong to, a home she can get back to. Alright, so I will be going to this section, switch the party back up, and I will see you back here at the square. Okay, back at the square, and I did change some things up. I made a lot of CP food from our recipes, so we have at least a couple of things that we can use to restore it in case of an emergency when we are in the tower. Because I am treating this like if we go to Orcus Tower that we might not be able to get back until the end of the game. So yes, we need to be prepared. Other than that, can we wear 2 evergreens? Is that even possible? Because technically it will give us more accuracy and speed, even if it means losing up a little bit of defense. Alright, why not? It's always better to have a bit more evade, even if it's above 100. Alright, let's get inside the weapon shop, and then we are ready to pick up our car. Well, I'll be. It's good to see you kids in here once more. Oh, hello, Grande. I hope you've been doing well. Ha, you're a sight for sore eyes. Hard at work, I take it? We even brought Dudley with you. Things are about to get down, aren't they? Yes, our apologies if it disturbs your business. A little late for that, I'm afraid. But hey, even with things off the deep end, I still managed to get in some new stock for your guys. They're nothing too fancy, but go ahead and give them a look. Thanks, Grande. We'll do that. Alright. All new weapons at this point in the game. I think this is the one that we upgraded. Rigid gears we can use for upgrading to the boots, which we already done, but it's nice there's an option here. Yeah, they're already wearing the Saint's garb. Not too shabby. Alright. And I just remembered one thing. One thing we wanted to do, and that is getting 3 divine cloths, wasn't it? So we could exchange them at the, well, customize store for our weapons. We need to do that too before we head to the SSS building, just in case. Alright, well, I will grind a little bit more for some more material so we can make the divine cloth and see if we can get to at least 3. So I will see you in, again, a few extra minutes. Alright, so we got a few extra divine cloth, and technically I have enough materials in order to get those dresses for everyone. But considering the time, I'm gonna, well, risk progressing the story, so to speak. Because what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna change up the costumes of the people that we already have in our party, the ones that will be going for us through the majority of the part. And if we can end it before actually going to Orcus Tower, so like after we pick up the car, I will leave it at that, and in between episodes I will finish off getting the dresses for everyone else. So I got the Testament garb, I got 3 more divine cloth in my inventory, which will of course be for, well, the people we have with us, which is Theo with the intelligent mental, the wild fur coat for Randy, and then why not for Ellie too, because she cannot get out of our party anyway. So we might as well dress her up a little bit. Good. And Lloyd will not get his because there is no evade in this, and so if we would get this, yes, it would be a tremendous boon to his defense, but his evade will drop dramatically. So we'll probably leave it at this. Having said that, yes, 20% evade will drop down if we do that. Will still will be an impressive amount to have, but nothing we would want. No random strength stat. Yeah, we're only losing 5. I think I can manage that. Yeah, and the extra ATS and ADF is more than worth the 25 loss in points. Oh, wait. Yes, that's the one we want. Alright, I guess then everybody is ready. So let's go get ourselves a car. And how we can have some extra quality time to get everyone some divine dresses. Not because we need it, but just because we can. Which in my book is more than enough reason to do so. Alright, let's explore the SSS building before we get the car out of storage.
特務支援か。
帰ってきたわね。帰ってきた。おかえり。行ってきます。
よし、それじゃあ鍋を始めよう。
Happy
キアが
times.
準備してくれたから肉、魚、野菜たっぷりある。たくさん食べて早めに休んで明日に備えよう。
いただきます。
なんだか懐かしすぎるぜ。
はい。
さすがに感慨深いね。
でも思ったよりも荒らされてはいないわね。てっきり国防軍の捜索が入っているかと思ったけど。
どうやらあの子への配慮があるらしいな。大統領サイドにとって彼女はあまりに重要な存在だ。大切にしていた場所を荒らして機嫌を損ねたくないのだろ
う。なるほど。
なんか露骨ですが、変わってないのは嬉しいです。
コップ。
さあ、無事でいてくれたのね。
He's here for his large fish.
そう、お疲れ様。少し留守にしていただけです。またきっと戻ってきます。
なんて言ってるんだ。
どうやらあれからずっとここで暮らしていたみたいで、私たち同居人のことも一応気にかけてくれたようです。
そっか。
猫にしては珍しいくらい律儀ね。
せっかくだから餌でも用意しようか。
We're not getting a present this time for feeding it? Oh, Cope is really scarfing it down. It would seem he missed the taste of cat food. He supposedly hunted his own prey while we were away. Damn, really? What a badass. I'm not surprised. Cope took care of himself long before we moved in. True, and considering how he always got us a little gift for every time we fed him. Yeah, I can imagine. The power is turned off. I don't think the terminal's receiving any power right now. Fortunately, however, it doesn't appear to be broken in any way. Sure, but we need a terminal. We might as well use the one over on the Merkaba. You're right. Let's just leave this one be. Yeah, let's check all the rooms. See if there's anything personal we want to reminiscent over. And then we'll pick up the car. Because I can imagine that's going to be like little tidbits here and there, reminding of us how much we're missing Kia. We can rest. Why not? Need that extra little bit of EP that the fight has taken from us. Well, if any room is gonna give us something, it would be Kia's, I bet. Hey, wait. Shiny. Wait. Look at this. What? That overgrown cue ball? I've never seen a rock so shiny and white before. If memory serves, you gave this to Kia as a present at Michelin, correct? Yeah, we had a little competition for finding white stones. I found this one big log and gave it to Kia as a keepsake. Oh, do you suppose she simply forgot it here? Lloyd picked up the white stone. What the? Was that Kia just now? No doubt, but how? My senses tell me that the stone was imbued with some of Kia's residual emotions. It's as if hesitation and sorrow were packed into it by force. Kia... To think a carefree, innocent girl like her would be driven to this. We can't hesitate. This stone is just another reminder of that fact. Kia has been suppressing these feelings since the day we lost her. What they're putting her through can't go on, not for a second. That's right, nothing could justify the burden they placed on her. We're finding our way to Kido and setting this right. If they want to stop us, let them try. We won't rest until we bring her back, smiling face and all. It's time to roll, everyone. Wait for us, Kia. We're coming. Divine Zero Orb. Ooh. Strength defense, it has all plus 50 and prevents ailments. Damn, that's a pretty decent stone, isn't it? Yes, that one fits you better, Ellie. That's our resident mom. Noel, remember this? Huh? Yeah, nothing shiny in the other places, seems good. Nothing hidden on the rooftop. Alright, let's get that car.
俺たちの車、なんとか無事みたいだな。
Hey, no one touches the Ellie mobile. We're ready.
しかしこれって確かディーター市長にある程度融通してもらったんだよね。それを使って彼を逮捕しに行くなんて皮肉が効いているじゃないか。
そうね、本当にシャレになっていません。
まあ経緯はどうあれこいつも支援課の一員だ。ちゃんと使えるかどうか中もチェックするとしようぜ。
ああ、そうだな。
ZCF の最新動力車か。確かに使い勝手が良さそうだ。一家での運用も考えたいところだが、
大陸全土の状況を考えるとリベールからの輸入も難しいかもしれませんね。
確かにね。
整備状況もいいし問題なく動かせそうだな。実際の突入の時はノエルに運転してもらった方が良さそうだけど。
ま、あっちはプロだからな。
これで突入用の車両は確保できましたが、一旦課長たちのところに戻りましょうか。
そうね、最終的な段取りも聞いておきたいし。
これは
車載の通信機だ。
ロイド、どうするの？
ああ、とりあえずオンにしよう。みんな念のため声は立てないよう頼む。
お久しぶりね、特務支援課のみんな。キリカよ、キリカローラン。
Like they've been watching us all this time.
キリカさんすか。
ロックスミス機関の室長。まだクロスベルにいたのか。
私たちの動きを全て把握しているんですか？
この状況であなたたちがどう動くか予測しただけよ。忙しい中時間を取らせて申し訳ないのだけど、情報交換をする気はないかしら。
それは
バニムス、お前が決めろ。我々一家は彼女とのパイプを未だ構築できていない。
了解です。キリカさん、どちらに行けばいいんですか？
クロスベル駅3番ホームに停車している列車の2番車両に。駅に人気はないから安心するといいわ。
わかりました。3番ホームの列車の2ところでレクターさんもそちらに。
ご明察。それでは待ってるわ。
相変わらず千里眼みたいな人ですね。
しかもレクター隊員もいるみたいだけど。
まあ行ってみるしかねえだろう。
ああ、クロスベル駅に行こ
う。了解だ。
念のため備えだけはしといた方がいいかもね。
Okay, so there's a slight threat of combat there, just in case. Okay, get out of the car, and we have another meeting to attend to. Alright, you know what? I think I'm gonna leave it here. We prepped everything we needed. The only thing I might do in between episodes is what I said before, is getting the divine equipment for everybody else. Not because we have to, but because we can. Because that means we'll have to get Lloyd, Dudley, Rixia and Noel. So that's 4 more divine cloth, which shouldn't be too bad to get. And that way we can equip them with it, or at least have it in our backup in case, well, just in case we go to the tower and our party is split up in 2 groups. Same reason why I worked on most, not all, but most of their court as well. So that if in case we need to use them, we have them available. Because we have been thrown for a loop like that in other Trails games. So I'm just preparing and over-preparing, if you know what I mean. And I want Lloyd's equipment, just in case we're gonna be going into a fight. We lose tremendously because of the damage he's taking. We can then give him the divine cloth equipment to gain like almost 200 extra defense points with the exchange of 15% evade. That's the trade-off we'll be getting. So I will be doing that in between episodes, but for now, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time as we go into a meeting with Lecter and Kilika. And after that, we're gonna start our assault. See you then. Bye bye.